Hello, Americans, and other friends, subscribers around the world. So I'm having some afternoon coffee. Just Kitty didn't want to join me, man. We used to do it with Grand Bertha all the time. 4 o'clock coffee hour in the afternoon.
Yeah, I was in my early 20s then. Coffee in the afternoon doesn't sit too well with me.
Makes you stay awake all night.
Gives me a little indigestion.
We got a package.
And we know what it is. It's not a surprise.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Yeah,
she doesn't want... Yeah, we got it damaged, so we're a little concerned here, especially with knowing what it is.
Yeah.
So awesome.
And I put tape over.
Oh, okay, right on. So you can read her.
Yep.
Because she doesn't want to... She wanted us to open it on thing, but she doesn't.
Yep.
I'm pretty concerned about the...
contents.
Yeah. Dang it. But,
That happens.
we also got... What else we got? Man, I've been working on cleaning up out in the that side. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's really scrap, mostly wood. Trying to get that. I got to get going through that wood. Getting everything positioned and ready to get back on that floor and the van. I did some work on the van, got in there and lubing stuff up and checked. Doesn't seem like the U-joints are too bad, but anyway, just fiddle farting around with it mostly. And we got a little road trip this weekend. Hopefully a little road trip treasure hunting and fishing mix this weekend. And which we'd like to, that's why I'm trying to do some of the stuff, because I want to take the van because it's a shorter distance, so I can do a test run. And
before we take it to Moscow.
Yeah, before we go up to Moscow.
Moscow.
And then what else is going on? I got this one email on some old video last night or this morning, and it said this guy's, of course, the attitude, capital letters.
Did you even tell me about it? I don't think you did.
That place looks like a junkyard.
That's because it is.
And I was all, sweet. I was all, thank you. I've always wanted a junkyard, man. That's so awesome, dude. I loved it. He thought he was offending me.
Yeah.
I deleted his post.
Good job.
But I did say thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's awesome. So if you're watching, man, thanks. I always wanted a junkyard. It's going to be an organized junkyard here pretty soon.
Yeah.
But, oh, you're smelling better, Kai. It's not smelling quite as skunky.
So
yeah. I guess still got his collar out there.
Yeah.
We're going
to soak it in vinegar. Card suggests that, so give it a try.
Just do that. But, man, the skunk smell, and it must have, well, and then we had the rain, which was actually good because we're actually out in the area, because, man, my window to my bed's right there, and we're sitting right.
And he got sprayed right
there.
there.
Yeah, right here. So, and that rain, it poured yesterday. It rained a lot, man, while we were up on the mountain stuff, which you seen if you watched the video, yesterday's video. So I guess we'll get opening this. There's some other things I was going to talk about, but I can't remember. Oh, the fires. Yeah. The rattlesnake fire, which is the one outside of Riggins, is 40% contained, and no evacuations in place right now, so that is good. Ours, we actually today wanted to run up in one of our areas that is open now to check it out, man, and see actually a couple of our mushroom patches. Did you get a dang mosquito bite right there?
Katie asked me that too. I must have. I don't feel an itch or anything.
Man, it looks all swollen and stuff.
That's it.
Dang it. Yeah, mother's supposed to be gone. But I don't think we're gonna make it up there tonight. And then tomorrow is baby checkup appointments. So we'll be running up to McCall. Probably do a little thrift storing while we're up there. Always.
Always.
And then I'll take care of the kids and hopefully it goes smooth like the last time. All right, here we go, man.
Here we go. Yeah,
that's really bad.
Yep, got it good. Pink bubble wrap. Not just bubble wrap. I like that.
Oh, you got a note.
Got a note. Got me a note. Got me a note. Hope this letter finds you well. We are well, thank you. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Awesome.
Awesome.
Windows 10.
Woo! Man, that's
good.
yeah, because
That's
everybody,
gonna
man,
help.
if you're doing that, I'm not a
Yeah.
big computer. Miss Kitty's more of,
Yep.
she's my guru, but she's no nerd about it or whatever. But
yep.
yeah, and that Windows, what do we have, 8?
Windows 7.
Windows
I don't
7.
think there is a Windows 8.
See, that's how much of a guru I am.
Yeah.
I just have a junkie.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Why did I erase it? I should just
I don't know, you should have left it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Get
sorry,
your
man.
postcard.
Put it back on there,
Send
man.
Your
I love
postcard. And yes, we have gotten a lot of joy from our new baby. Hope the rest of the year
Yeah, we were
fills
just
with
actually
joy.
over there. He's so
Yeah,
amazing.
he is. He is absolutely
That's the
amazing.
one grandbaby that I can actually say looks like me when I was a baby.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cute.
His name's Ted.
Pretty cute. Pretty cute. Pretty cute.
Ooh, I'm excited. Can you see it? You can kind of see it.
Yeah, you can kind of see it there.
And I hope this thing ain't messed
And a
up.
cord. We know what it is.
Yeah, we know.
It's a surprise for you guys if we know. Something to help us with our troubles
Yes.
that we've been
The
experiencing. Yep. Oh, I felt something on my foot. It was just the...
Whoop, whoop. Oh,
yep, just a little bit.
dude. I wonder if it shattered the
Nope.
screen.
I hope not. I don't know if I want to show that. Maybe you can see a little
I
bit
know,
there.
it doesn't look like it.
No, the screen looks good.
Oh, that is nice.
That is really nice.
You're so, you guys are so amazing.
awesome.
So amazing.
Oh, and it has a charge. Nope, the screen's good.
Ooh, thank goodness.
Thank
Get
goodness.
back, Kai. Come on.
Yeah.
Show that up close. Though.
Yeah.
Looks like it's separating right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't, man. Thank God.
No, thank
It didn't
goodness.
break that's such a bummer.
There, you can kind of see a little bit of it there.
But it's working.
Yeah.
It's working. It's got
Screen's
Windows
up.
10.
Oh,
I should be
the
able
sun,
to
you
do my
can't see it.
videos because, man, we've been
Yeah.
having a heck of a time doing
Yep.
the.
Thank you. Wow, that is a nice
Yes,
one.
thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. See, we're gonna have to get used to the Windows 10. See how there's no button down here?
Oh, really?
Oh, you gotta sign in. Okay.
Nothing.
Oh, there is a button. There is a button.
Okay.
That's funny. I had to sign in.
I gotta read the letter, but
Yep.
I'll wait.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
We're so
guys, both
excited.
of you,
It's so
very
awesome.
much.
You guys are all so amazing.
And
Keep
yes,
on,
that
keep
will.
it
This
on.
will help. Like you will not.
Yeah, to
believe.
keep us. You're still gonna get our, obviously our desktop.
Replaced.
We're
Yeah.
still. You want that back in here? Or you just gonna carry
I'll
it
just
in?
hold it.
Is that should I
I
put
think-
some tape on it?
I think that. Yeah. I think we'll just put. I'll do the tape just a little bit right
You
there.
think I'll
just
get
to
all
hold it
crazy?
together. Yeah. Gorilla glue tape. Yeah. I think I can do
such
it.
a bummer, man. It's nice. Dude. That's so awesome.
Very nice.
Sweet. Yeah, now I don't. Because, man, I've been having to do when I do the videos. Because the battery's going out on the one, so we're actually going to order a new battery for Kitty's
For
laptop.
my laptop. Yeah.
And then, and I'm using Katie's, but hers has the Windows 7. And
You can't get the
and
Movie
yeah,
Maker
you
on
can't
it.
get the old Movie Maker or the Movie Maker on the 7 anymore if you don't already have it.
Yeah.
And our big computer, that we haven't even turned it back on. We
No.
actually need to get on there and get pictures
Yeah.
and all that. I gotta wait until we get a desktop. Actually, probably put it on the blue box now, dude. That's
Yes.
but what the heck was I saying? Oh, but so I've been using her computer with this phone or with this camera, and that's why I was trying to use the phones and been having issues and stuff with them too. But that thing, the battery life, so you have to download your pictures, put them in the Movie Maker thing, and then you have to unplug it. If you leave it plugged in, it'll shut down and you'll lose everything. And the other day I did it 4 times or something.
yeah.
It took me to finally get it, so thank you very much. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing. I just did this and it kind of went back into place.
Just pop back in a little bit.
Separate.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all you're reading on that?
Yeah, just he has Office 16 on here, which is, you don't know what that is, but it's stuff that I use.
That's what, yeah, but I have a junkyard.
And Windows 10. He's
What
not
dream?
sure
You don't know who
about
it
his
is, man,
status.
but as a kid and stuff like that, man, there's a down there in the flatlands of Boise and stuff. It's called TNT. TNT. But it's TNT Salvage, big junkyard, man, and Tommy Thompson. Thompson, yeah, because her family's Thompson. Thompson, yeah, Tommy, anyway, that's what we just called him. He had TNT out there, and her dad was actually involved when they started that. His name was Terry. And,
Thomason.
Yeah, Terry Thomason and Tommy Thompson.
Yeah.
And, but man, I'd always go out there to that junkyard, man, and, you know, and he does, oh, man, I always just thought, oh, man, Tommy's got it going on, man. So for somebody to say that to me, I seriously, thank you.
Yeah. Well, and for the generation that grew up with Sanford and Son and,
exactly,
and real
man.
junkyards. I mean, now you got the dump.
My goal is, man, just to have it all organized. That's old Dave, man, when I go up to his place and, you know, and he's, man, you know, getting rid or want this, doing this and all that. And it's like, Dave, I'd like to just, I wish that I could just bring a magnet over, man. Just go.
I don't.
I don't. Yeah, but I'm trying to haul it in as fast as I can. So,
yeah.
Anyway, what else, man, we got going on? So we're going to McCall tomorrow. And then we're going to take you on a tour with us. We're going to go up and take you along. The first time we get to go up the, up to one of our areas and our patches and stuff that they've opened since the fires. There's a campground up in there that they were
trying to save.
Doing everything they could to save, and I don't know if they saved it. So, and I've asked around, you know, to the locals, other locals and stuff, and nobody knows whether it was saved or not. So that, and if it ain't, that'll break my heart, because man, it was a nice little
campground.
You know, we didn't use it, but I mean, it's just a nice. Well, I guess we did, because we always go in there and get firewood.
Yeah.
It's a good place for welfare wood, man. And then check out our patches and the fishing holes and all the stuff. So we'll take you along for that. I'm getting ready to go back in there and list. I'm starting to wake up a little bit more again. I was ready for a nap, man.
I use my Instant Pot. It's not an Instant Pot. It's a different brand.
It's actually the
Copper Tech, I think is what the brand name is. Copper Tech Pro.
What'd
Pressure
you think
Pro.
of it?
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Once she's going to do some videos and stuff.
Yeah.
There's quite a few videos and stuff.
Yeah, first time I've actually ever used a pressure pot, period. And it was actually very simple and easy to, you know, of course you want to read the instructions anytime you get something new, but yeah, I've already cooked
well, I've been
couple
eating
things in it.
This will be the third day that we've been eating off the one. I mean, you know, and for just the two of us, man, that would have been great back with the kids and everything.
Yeah.
And then we're planning a couple of big dinners. We're going to haul it over to Katie's and stuff too. And so she'll be doing some cooking videos. She's got to master it.
So we had.
She's pretty good at it right off,
We wanted to have tacos, so I got some pork roast and put all of the spicy vegetables in the bottom, garlic, onions, peppers, all that kind of stuff, jalapenos. And then set the roast down on top of it and seasoned it, locked it down, and then after it was done, I pulled everything out and cooked the rice, because we like rice in our burritos.
Brown rice.
Then while that was cooking, I was shredding and getting the pork ready, and then put it all back in.
And you cooked the rice in the juices from it too.
Yes. Yeah. So it turned out real good.
And the thing that I found, or we both talked about it actually, was the spells that come, you know, what it does let out, why it's pressure cooking. And it was like individual, like you'd smell the onion, and then you'd smell the garlic, and then you'd smell the pork. It was just odd, but man, and then when she, I guess she just releases, is that what you do, release the pressure?
You release the steam,
You know, and if the steam really comes, man, then the whole cabin just feels like you're just like, wow, man.
Combined smell of everything together, yeah.
So it's pretty nifty. She's pretty happy.
And I really like rice puddings with raisins and things like that. So I'm going to try a recipe with a.
Then I hung that brass lamp. She fell in love with it out at the yard sale, and I don't know what you were happier about, the cook pot or me hanging that.
Well, it's been 5 years since I laid in bed and read.
Well, I told you I had them other lamps.
Yeah, I've got, well, then why didn't you hook them up?
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ken, I never did finish your book, and yep, that was my guilty face. So now that I have a comfortable place to read, I can.
Yeah, she never finished it and never would give it up for me to read.
Yeah.
She's got it in her little book bag.
I'm not done with this.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons you haven't heard back. And there's actually, I think he's got a second book.
Oh, does he?
Man, by the time that you get that one ready, you'll probably have a third.
Yeah, that's okay.
But it starts off, man, it's over in Atlanta, Idaho and stuff.
Yeah.
Or you actually read the first few pages. Yeah.
I read the first.
It had been so long, I almost forgot about it.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's so.
I've got it. I mean, it's at the top of my stack. I am. When it comes to a book, you don't share a book when you're in the middle of reading it.
But you were in the middle of reading.
I am still in the middle of reading it.
Okay, calm down. All right, so you got anything else besides getting crazy?
No.
Alright, so we're gonna do that, take you along for all of that, and remember, if you're doing eBay, list. Been doing some sales. Oh yeah, actually, some touch it quick is I'll show them. Well, I don't know if I'll do another video by them, but I had that gun belt that I was talking about in the video, the one 30-06 cartridge belt, and the other one was the Colt pistol case.
The hard case.
And they weren't on but a few hours, and I was getting offers, man. It was like half. And man, when somebody offers me less than half, it pisses me off. You know, a little bit. I mean, it's just
no other way to say it. Especially
you know, I don't act all mad or anything, but it just, you know, it's kind of agitated. It's like, really? You know what you do? And that's the people that you get out at the flea market. You know, you got something out there for $50 and they come out at the flea market. I'll give you $5. Oh, okay. Yeah. But anyway, so I had these offers, you know, and I just play them instead of getting crazy or anything like that with them. I just, you know, counter offer, man. And I kind of, you know, go back and forth with them. Like they offered, I don't remember, the one guy was like $18 or something, and it was on for 40, so I did like $38, you know, or something like that. And then we got down, and, you know, I have a number, you know, in my head that if they hit that, then I'll sell it to them. And neither one of them, man, all of them stayed away. Yeah. Quite a few, you know. I mean, I would have taken $30 for the gun belt. That was my magic number. So I would have taken if I'd have got an offer. And then
but he never got over 22, did he?
No, he never got 24, I think. Was it. Yeah, and he was just, you know, and it was like, really? And this guy had like 13,000 feedbacks or something. It's like, really? So anyway, so both of those kind of went that same way, and I told Kitty this morning, it started off a little slow as far as sales and stuff like that. I was like, man, maybe I should have taken those just to get this rolling here and stuff. So then we're doing our things. We go over to Katie's and bam, cha-ching, man, $40, full price, cha-ching, full price, man. Two different people, and they ended up not even negotiating at all. So, thank you very much. Yeah, I just had to share that. That was awesome. Man,
yeah, it is. When you're doing eBay, it's really tough making that decision. Do I accept this lowball offer? Yeah. And I've heard on channels, on other resellers doing videos, saying that they'll, if they haven't had to sell for, it's been a dry period and haven't had to sell for a while, they'll go ahead and accept a lowball in hopes that it kind of greases the wheels and gets everything else rolling.
It seems like once you sell, every day, man, I'm always happy when that first sell of the day comes, because it's like it just, it keeps rocking and rolling, man. Yeah. If you go, all day and you don't sell nothing until the evening. Yeah. But man, we've had the evenings catch on at 6 o'clock, just ching, 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 ching. So
and it's really hard when you've got something coming due and you need, you're collecting up the cash to pay your bills, and you're getting close to the deadline. People start. No,
that's where we're at. Yeah. We have things that's got to get paid this week.
Right.
So that's why I was saying, that we were like, oh man, maybe I should have.
But on these items, we knew the solid value.
Oh, absolutely.
We knew there was a value.
Yeah, and both of them I had on there for less than, one's, what the cartridge belt, there was nothing. There was a similar one. Yeah. But the box, mine was in better condition. Yeah, and they sold theirs for $50.
Right. So.
I try to be fair on all
So sometimes it's good just to hold on to another day.
Wasn't planning on doing another Mountain Junks video, but I just wanted to talk about my junkyard. So good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
We'll see you guys again tomorrow.
See ya.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. That's so awesome.